Now we're recording.
Ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Hey guys, this is Janelle. Welcome to Quick Chats. We wanted to do a little blooper reel kind of thing. So here we go. I'm going to kind of walk you through and do a little annotated because we don't want you to listen to the whole podcast again. We just want to show you that as rough as the finished product is, we do take out a lot of nonsense and a lot of mess ups. We're kind of a mess, but we're trying. And we want you guys to have the best experience, but we also want you to appreciate the behind the scenes that we experience. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we're going to take off from here. Also, side note, hopefully this will be the last time I record with as terrible audio as I have. I have a microphone coming in the mail right now. It's on its way. So by the next podcast, I should have better audio, and I'm really, really sorry. Here we go. So it's a given, coffee side chats. Malik and I both like coffee. We talk about coffee every time we come on the show. But we talk about it even more than that, more than the structured, scheduled. We're going to talk about coffee now. It just comes up all the time. And so we learned how much coffee Malik's family drinks, and then how much coffee my family drinks. And apparently it's just genetic, guys.
Yeah, that's one of the things that when some of my family visits, my family tends to be coffee drinkers. So in Austin, we can have a field day, when they say, oh, let's go to Austin, like, fine. So I drive up there from San Antonio and meet people there. And so then I'm the tour guide, and it's like, okay, how much coffee do you want today? And usually it's after every meal kind of thing.
Oh, I love
And
that.
and in between, because yeah, we drink a lot of coffee, a lot of coffee. Hence why I can drink coffee any time of day and it not really matter.
Mm-hmm. My Aunt Debbie is one of those people that as soon as lunch or dinner is over, she pulls out dessert and she pulls out the coffee, and they always come out together, and she asks, who wants which? And it's the best thing. It makes me so happy. I'm like clockwork. Aunt Debbie. Love.
We also talk about podcasts to no end. It comes up every time we have a conversation. Even if we're not talking about podcasts, it'll come up.
That seems like a weird amount to do 3 a week.
Yes, it is weird, but that's what happens sometimes.
Right. Yeah. Not a huge fan of that. Most of mine are 5 times a week. Or once a week.
Extremes.
Yep. But those make sense. It's like we are a weekly podcast or we're a daily podcast. And that's it. But every other day seems like a weird amount.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
At some point during the actual podcast about lists, Malik says something about he has 7 lists. We go on to discover that Malik has so many more than 7 lists.
Because I can't remember if I buy them or not, or if I've just been watching them online. I can never remember, so I will just put it in the list by itself. I have ones I need to upgrade from DVD to Blu-rays or 4K. Like, it's all broken out. Just completely different lists. Makes it much easier for me. Not to mention all the Amazon lists I have for different things.
You're so organized, I'm not surprised, but I'm also really proud of you and really impressed.
A lot of them. And then there are movies I want to upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray or 4K. So that's its own separate list. And then I have a list of all the DC movies, a list of all the Marvel movies I need to have. The Marvel movies I'm caught up on, except for Captain Marvel. Endgame hasn't come out yet. So, and then I have to catch up on all the DC movies. I'm a completist about the DC ones. I don't love them as much, but I'm completist about them, so I want them all. So yeah, and that's not including the wish list I have on Amazon with different movies. There's one on there just for animated movies. That's it. The whole list is animated movies, and it is very long.
That's a good idea. I'm learning a lot. This has been very helpful for me. I had a weird tangent question for you.
Okay.
And I lost it.
Oh no.
Shoot. What was I gonna say? Dang it. Oh, this was about organization and about
Okay.
movies specifically.
Okay.
I don't have that many movies, but I have too many to fit in the one very small spot I gave them. Do you think it's tacky to put them in one of those old CD sleeves?
Talking about like the thing with the zipper on it.
Yeah.
All of my movies are now in something like that. I just have too many. There's no way I was keeping all the cases. So I only keep the collector's cases. So if it's like a special edition, I keep that. Outside of that, the cases go into the trash and all the discs go into the CD holder. That's the
You
only
just
way I can manage.
but what about whenever you want to loan movies to people? I know that doesn't always happen, but if you do, what do you do then?
I don't loan movies.
All right. That's
Lucky
good to
me.
know because I might do that because I'm a little annoyed with how many cases I have. I'm like, there's so much plastic for such a small disc. Why am I giving all this space to such a little thing?
So just before this clip I'm about to play, Malik had said that I was just recommended a book. Not that I recommended a book. So we're going to listen to an example of how often I cannot hear what Malik is saying. This is one of the many disadvantages of recording a podcast with your friend who is so far away. And I'm obnoxious about it.
One book. And it's an excellent book. Like, this is the only book I ever recommend to anybody. I love that book. And I loan it out to people all the time. And I'm still waiting on one of my friends to give it back. I don't think she's read it. I need to message her and be like, hey, have you read it? Because I probably have a list of 3 people who need to borrow it. There's another list.
People who need to borrow this book.
It's so good. I bought it for a friend who came up to see me because I like that book so much. I was like, here, I'm buying it. You take it home. You read it because it's that good.
Yeah,
My
that's pretty heavy recommendation there.
So it better make the list, and that was the only one I recommended to you. So don't be saying I recommended a whole list.
No.
So if you think I'm scattered already, Malik gets all of the scattered brain Janelle. I never make sense.
I took a Snapchat of my nightstand the other day for some reason. I don't remember who I was sending it to. And I looked at it. I have, let's turn around and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 books on my nightstand as of this moment. And I have 6 on my bookshelf that are like next to read.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. And I feel like there's another list somewhere. No, there's a book in my bag that I'm reading right now.
A lot easier.
No, like it. The other thing. Ugh, I'm gonna start over.
I hope you guys think it sounds really polished, but I'm about to play you a series of clips that show just how much work it is for us to close out the podcast. For some reason, it's so hard. I don't understand why, but we just could not get it this time.
Do you want to do the to-do list? Because I don't really want to do the to-do list anymore.
No, we don't have to. We can just chat for a little bit after this.
All right. What do you mean chat for a little bit after this?
Because I have something to catch you up on.
Ooh, okay. Catch my up on stuff. Do you want to stop? Do you want to close it out and stop recording? Am I closing it out or are you closing it out?
You're recording. You have to stop it.
Okay, but who's closing it out?
I don't want to close it.
Huh?
What happened to the thing? Ay, ay, ay. Darn it. What happened there?
You got it. Just say it.
No, go away.
No, go away.
Because it starts doing what it wants to do and it makes me crazy. Sorry. All right. Thank you for listening to Coffee Side Chats. If you have, oh God, ruined it. Gosh, I don't want to say this. No, I'm going to say it like this. Being spookily quiet is freaking me out.
I turned off my microphone.
Okay, I was like, that was weird because I was like this low, dull hum from your side. I'm like, not sure what's going on over there. All right. Thank you for listening.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right. Thank you all for listening today. If you have any feedback for our episodes or any, nope, too much words. Too many words.
You're so stiff about it.
You're stiff about it.
Oh, baloney.
It took me a whole second to process what you said. All right, thanks for listening today. Nope, don't want to do that. Oh my God, I hate every bit of this. It's almost like I haven't done this before. This is your fault.
You've only done it once. You let me do it every time, and I'm so pushy that I will do it.
All right, that'll do it for today. Thanks for listening. If you have any feedback, we are at Coffeeside Chat on Twitter and Facebook, or you can email us at coffeesidepodcast@gmail.com. Any feedback is awesome. Thank you all for listening. See you next time.
All the big pauses in all of these clips are really the pauses that were in there. I did not stretch anything out to show for you guys. This is how long it takes for us to get from one thought to the next whenever we're not hyped up on whatever we're talking about.
Let's try one more time with you doing the whole thing. And if you still finish with, I don't like that, then we'll try splitting.
Okay, hold up a second. All right, I'm going to mute myself for a second.
That was beautiful. I love it.
It was fine.
I love it. Cool. I'll stop recording then. We're done, right?
Yeah.
Like Malik said, thanks for listening, guys. We really appreciate it. I really hope you guys like this. A little blooper reel, and it wasn't too weird. Again, Mike is coming in the mail Friday. We're recording. It should be better. I'm so sorry. Have an awesome day. Bye.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.